Hello. Oh. Hello. Hello, Leanne. How are you today? Okay, I'm just checking my messages. Isn't this awful? I'm thinking, are we going live yet? Are we there yet? And then here I am on Facebook. You're all there and you're waiting for me to check my messages. Okay, sorry about that. So let's see who we've got here now. Let's see what we've got. We have Pam. This is Pam Dean from Hawaii, Ohio. We have Pat Medina from Florida. Hello, Pat. We have Debbie Hemingway. Hello, Debbie. We have Tracy from Staley Bridge. Hello, Tracy. And we have Leanne. Hello, Leanne. So I hope you're all doing okay today. Today we're going to talk about messages from Spirit. So let's see what we get through. We're not doing cards today, but I am going to give a plug. These are what I wrote. These are what I won an award for. Best New Divination Product in 2020 from the Coalition of Visionary Resources. I tried to alter the camera position and it's got me as though I'm looking down when I'm looking straight ahead. Give me 1 sec. Let me try and alter it again, because it shouldn't have me looking down, should it? Let's see if that works a bit better. That might work a bit better. I shouldn't be looking down at anybody, should I? I don't like looking down. I like looking straight ahead. So how are you all doing today? Let me know. Okay, so we've got Debbie Hemingway as well, so I'm going to write your name down. Talk to your spirits, talk to your friends, and ask them to come and say hello, because I really would like to give some messages from Spirit for you today. So don't forget to like and share. We need to like and share, don't we? The more shares the better, because obviously I'm trying to grow the page. I'm trying to grow the people that are coming to the page, and it's always appreciated when you like and share, because that's your way of paying it forward to me. I'm paying it forward with you with messages, and you pay it forward to me by sharing. Okay, so Desiree says aloha. Chris Cunningham says hello. Anne-Marie. Becky Long says liked and shared. So if you liked and shared, don't forget to let me know in the comment box, and we'll see what spirits come along. Chris Cunningham says hello. Somebody says hi there. Don't know who that is. Please, if you're in one of the groups, put your name in the comment when you actually comment, because I do not see your name. Lorraine Whiteside says hello, Anne-Marie. L. Gibb says I would love to hear from my loved one in heaven if you feel drawn, please. If I feel drawn, I will certainly give you a message. Hello, Barbara from Alabama. Hello, Debbie Hemingway. Oh, Desiree's from Hawaii. Well, Hawaii, yeah, that's one of those places that I want to go to at some point. Haven't been there yet. Julie Clausen says hello from Ohio, first time here. Karen says happy Friday. Happy Friday, Karen. Okay, Debbie Hemingway says congrats. Don't know what I've done, but I'm here. Oh, on the award. Oh, shoot. You know, this Mercury retrograde, I was saying to my son today, oh, it's just Mercury retrograde. He says, Mom, no, I think you're retrograde constantly. Not good with electronics. It is what it is. Hello, Judy. Becky says she's doing all right. Nikki says, hey, Anne-Marie. Everybody would love their spirits to come through. Happy Friday, liked and shared. Okay, so there's Tammy has liked and shared. Let's see, Leanne has shared. Nikki's shared. Debbie's shared. Becky says already shared. Kofi says happy Friday, Anne-Marie. Happy Friday, Kofi. Barbara says liked and shared. I wonder what spirit messages we're going to get today. Karen says liked and shared. All right, get this sharing going. Kofi says liked and shared. Oh, Pam said, I just talked to you about you in my recent Facebook Live, and several of my friends are now following your page. Well, thank you. Invite all your friends to follow my page, please. El Gibbs has followed. It's Rhonda B from Maryland, USA. Yay! Hello, Rhonda B. Lorraine Whiteside said liked and shared. Amber Carmen says liked and shared. Debbie Hemingway. Oh, Lana. Hello, long time no watch. Glad to finally see you. That's Lana O. Can't pronounce her last name, so we call her Lana O. Debbie says liked and shared. Pam says liked and shared. Heather Freeman Bristol says hello, Heather. Somebody says hi, Anne-Marie. So I don't know who that is. Caitlin from Facebook says liked and shared. Somebody else says liked and shared. You got it. Don't know who that is. All right. You have to put your name in those things when you're on from one of the groups, because I've got no idea. Amita says that I hope you're well. I hope you all are well. I mean, come on, this is a weekend coming up now where it's Valentine's Day, isn't it? So we've got the Valentine's weekend going along. That comes up on Sunday, doesn't it? Think about how many people have lost loved ones and wish they were here. You know, the holidays are always most difficult for people, particularly when you've lost your husband or your wife. Hello, Wendy. So she says, it's Wendy. So hello, Wendy. It's nice to see you here. So are we all getting ready for our readings? We've got 2 on the YouTube channel, but they haven't said if they're there. So don't forget to ring the bell and ask to be followed when we go live. Wendy, that Wendy. Hello, Wendy. Okay, Lisa Pierce says, I hope you're doing okay. Tracy Murray says, hello from Glasgow. Okay, you notice I tried to put that Scottish accent on. I have no idea why, Tracy. One of my cousins moved up to Scotland. She's moved up to Lockerbie. She bought a home up there and she says it's gorgeous. She just loves it in Bonnie, Scotland. She really does. Okay, so are we all having fun? We're going to talk to Spirit today. We're going to talk about spirit readings. I'm also going to talk to you about maybe teaching a couple of classes so that you can learn how to spot the signs and talk to your lost loved ones yourself. Would you all like to have that? And if I don't get a spirit message for you, I might pull a card for you. Okay? So I've got a busy weekend. I've got my nephew coming tomorrow. We had a shed. Well, yeah, it is a shed. We had a shed built earlier this week, and it's an 8x10 shed, and my nephew's coming tomorrow morning and he's going to be putting all these cables in it so that we can actually have power and light in there. Okay. Leon Crawford says, lost my reconnected love after 3 days. It's his choice, down retrograde. It bloody well is, isn't it? That down retrograde. Debbie Hemingway says that would be wonderful. Really would be. Let's see who's coming through. Liked and shared. That's the thing when Spirit are coming through. Come on, Spirit. We've got lots of people on board here and we want to. Mystic She Shed. Funny that, isn't it? Mystic She Shed. In fact, my guardian, when he was putting it up, he said you could do all your Facebook Live from in here if you wanted. Could be a Mystic She Shed, but I don't think so. I think it's going to have lots of things in there. Desiree says Mom died and there's a lot unsettled. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Desiree. Okay. Tracy, I feel like I'm going with you first, Tracy. Tracy, I feel like I have a grandmother with you. I do. And she's wagging her finger at you. I feel like she's saying to you that you put up with too much, that you need to put your foot down. You're still putting up with too much, and you need to have you need to put clearer boundaries there. You need to put your foot down, Tracy. Okay? She's also telling me that there's going to be some issues around your youngest daughter. come on, what issues are there going to be? We're going to have to talk about this in depth, okay? Your gran basically says she's not thinking straight. You might have to help her straighten out her thoughts because she's not necessarily thinking straight. Sometimes people get a bit lost. They feel like they're a little bit lost, and then they just mumble on and they mumble through and they think they're doing okay. And I don't feel it's anything serious. I just feel like she needs an girl and maybe pointing in the right direction and maybe listening to or something. I hope that makes sense to you, Tracy. I do. I think she just feels like everybody's getting somewhere and she's not, you know. But everything happens in time. Everything happens in time. And I feel that there's some friends around her. I feel that there's somebody that's going to be, some friends, family members going to be crossing over. And it's just going to make her question her own reality and her own journey, and are we there yet, and how we getting there, and I don't even feel like I'm there, you know, but there is no greater, there is no lesser, there just is. We're all on a journey. Life isn't a destination, it's a journey, and we get there when we're supposed to get there, don't we? And sometimes when we feel like that we're not getting anywhere fast, all of a sudden everything happens at once and we actually are able to break through and we're actually able to get somewhere. Okay, so I just feel like I want to smile and just raise her up. I just feel like I want to do all of that. So that's what spirit message is for you, Tracy, today. And this is grandmother. This is grandmother on your mother's side. Okay, no, Tracy Murray, it's not for you, it's for Tracy Piddington. Okay, it's for Tracy Piddington, that message. Okay, all right. Sorry, I didn't make it. Sorry, I didn't see you there, Tracy. I didn't realize I had two Tracys on tonight. So sorry. Okay, but I will come to you now, Tracy Murray. I feel like with you, what Spirit's telling me to you, can I get a small ready? I don't understand what you mean, Chris Ritchie. Okay, Tracy Murray, I'm going to come to you. I'm going to immediately come to you because Spirit wanted me to come to you next. And I'm going to say to you that you've been going through a hard time and that you don't always call upon your angels and you don't ask them for help. And I feel like there's a mother figure around you, Tracy Murray, in spirit, okay? And there's a mother figure. I don't know if she's your real mother or she's just somebody that mothered you an awful lot, but she's definitely a mother figure, Tracy Murray. And she's saying that you're not asking for help, that you're trying to do everything for yourself and by yourself, and they want you to ask them to help. Now, your angels and loved ones can't intercede unless you invite them to. So you need to be saying to them, Tracy, angels, please help me now. I give you permission to intercede in my life. I give you permission for you to show me what I need to see. Give me the signs that I need to see so that I can move forward and then I can get some resolution. Because Tracy Murray, with you, I feel like I'm just banging my head against a brick wall at the moment. But this is where we need to bring spirit in and we need to ask spirit for help. Okay? Tracy Piddy says thank you. You're welcome, Tracy. Okay, that's from a grandmother, Tracy, as well. But Tracy Murray, yours is from a mother figure in spirit. I was getting that from a mother figure. Okay, let's see who else I feel drawn to. Come on, spirit. Who else are you talking to me about that? Leanne, would you know a gentleman that used to sing to you? I just feel like I want to sing. I want to sing in the shower. I want to sing while I'm working. I just want to sing. I don't care. I just sing and I just go, oh, and I just sing where I want, wherever I want, however I want. I just want to sing. This is for Leanne Crawford. You know a gentleman that used to sing a lot? Okay. Okay. Can you get me with this, Leanne? This is for Leanne Crawford. Sometimes it takes a minute for oh, Tracy Murray says might be my mother-in-law. It could be my gran, close to both of them. It was mother-in-law, Tracy, because she's got that mother energy. Do you remember I said I felt like it was your mother, but I didn't think it was your bio mother? Felt like a mother, so that would be mother-in-law. That definitely would be that. Yes, Leanne, passed over, gone, passed over. Oh, yeah, you just going back to Tracy a minute. She says, don't forget to treat yourself. So Tracy Murray, make sure you get yourself something nice, okay? She says you're not good at treating yourself, okay? And make sure he gets you something nice, okay? Right. Leanne, this is somebody passed over, definitely. He just wants to sing. He just wants to sing, and I feel like that this could be, I don't know whether this could be father or uncle. I don't feel grandfather. Feels too youngish to be grandfather. But I just want to sing why Delilah. So it must be somebody that used to like Tom Jones and all that. So it's got to be somebody that was, you know, perhaps grown up in the 1960s, that kind of thing. So this is why I'm getting like a father or uncle energy. If it was father, I don't think he raised you much, but no, it don't feel like father, because if it's father, then he didn't raise you. This feels like an uncle energy. So Leanne, do you know who I'm with here? I just want to sing why Delilah, my Delilah. So perhaps his marriage went upside down. So Leanne says it's her brother who passed. Okay, so that makes sense. Did you like Tom Jones, your brother? Okay, now I do want to sing why Delilah. He's telling me to tell you that you have to have more faith in yourself, Leanne, okay? That you have to value yourself more as well. He says, our Leanne does not put, yeah, he's younger though. Well, it's still might like Tom Jones. There's no accounting for taste, is there? Mind you, Tom Jones isn't that bad, is he really? He might have liked Tom Jones, so give that one some thought. But what he's telling you, Leanne, is that you have to have more faith in yourself. He says that you're a great person, you're a lovely person, and this year is a good year for you to start looking for love. But he says be selective, okay? Right? Be very, very selective, Leanne, okay? Because he says it's a good year for you to look for love, but he wants you to be selective, right? Oh, I forgot, I'm in the UK. I'm supposed to give a disclosure, you know, and tell you that readings are for entertainment purposes only. I didn't know if I was supposed to do that online or not, but because I'm actually in the UK at the moment. Sometimes I'm in Florida, sometimes I'm in the UK, but since COVID's been around, I've been in the UK permanently. Hello, Brittany Lynn. So, Leanne Crawford, it's a good year for love for you, according to your brother. But be selective. So that must tell us that there's going to be more than one coming in. There's more than one coming in. So, but make the most of things. Make the most of your things, and look after yourself a little bit better. Okay. Thank you, Anne-Marie. Really don't think it's my younger brother. Could be an uncle then. I still get the Tom Jones. So ask in the family. Really ask in the family. Could be an uncle. But he says it's your year for love, okay? Right? And he thinks the world of you. Mary Mac. I don't know who that is, but hello, Mary Mac. Okay. Let's see. Any messages? I don't know. It's just who Spirit pulls me towards is who I'm giving messages to, okay? All right, let's see. Debbie Hemingway. I feel like I'm being drawn to Debbie Hemingway. Okay, Debbie. I'm getting somebody having a pregnancy, somebody having a baby. Do you know of somebody that's pregnant at the moment, Debbie, that's close to you or in the family, or is somebody trying to be expecting in the family? Because I'm getting pregnancies and stuff like that. Okay, so this is for Debbie Hemingway. All right. Okay, so because there's a baby coming along here, I'm feeling babies and I'm feeling a pregnancy, and I just feel like I'm so proud, so happy that I'm pregnant, so happy, and I just feel like this child is going to be a blessing. I'm feeling a little boy, and I'm feeling he's going to be a blessing to the world, or to your family anyway, Debbie. Feel a good blessing to that. Debbie says, I don't. Well, you will hear about it later on this year then, won't you? If you don't know now, you will know soon. But it should be a little boy, and he's going to be a blessing. A blessing. Spirit is also telling me, Debbie, that you've got to tell somebody where to get off. So somebody is trying to take advantage of your good nature. So you need to draw your boundaries a little bit. Debbie says that's cool. Yeah, I think it's really cool. But Debbie Hemingway, you've got to get those boundaries a bit firmer. You might need to tell somebody to knock it off a little bit quicker, okay? So tell them to knock it off, okay? Desiree says, when you don't connect with spirit, does that mean no? When I'm looking for spirit, when I'm looking to connect with spirit, it's like I'm ringing the telephone line to the other side, and it depends who picks up the receiver. Or maybe they ring me and I pick up the receiver. It's not because they don't want to, okay? Sometimes they just can't. Sometimes they don't hear the phone ringing. They're not always in the right place at the right time. So it's always a good idea to talk to your spirits beforehand. What's happening in your family, Desiree, happens in a lot of families. People pass over, people fight, and it's a bloody big mess, okay? And I don't feel it's any different in your family other than people fighting and a mess, okay? All right. So Debbie says, okay, thank you, I have been. Yes, clear cut boundaries, Debbie. Tell them knock that shit off a lot quicker, okay? Stop. This is spirit that's telling me this, okay? And it's a lady in spirit that's with you, Debbie, okay? Now, who else have we got coming through? Okay. Carol Cottrell from Ohio. Hello, Carol Cottrell from Ohio. I hope you're doing okay. Let's see who else I can see. Don't forget, if I try to say hello to most people, but I don't always see you. You need to like the page and be a follower, okay? Let's see what I've got. Caitlin Schmidt, I'm being drawn to you at the moment, Caitlin. I just heard a voice shout to me, tell her things are going to be better in the spring. Now, spirit, just so you know, does not predict a future. They are just the same as when they were on this side. And all our family members, whether past or living, always have an opinion about what we're up to, don't they? They always do. Well, I'm getting a lady, and it's just a lady's voice, and she's shouting and she's saying things are going to be better in the spring. Tell Caitlin things are going to be better in the spring. So I feel that she feels like that you've been struggling a little bit, Caitlin, and that the better conditions are coming your way in the spring, okay? So that's what I'm getting. All right. Let's see what else comes through. Okay. Brittany Lynn. I have a very cheeky, saucy lady in spirit with you, Miss Brittany Lynn. This one is your grandmother. She's surrounded by people in spirit though, but she seems to be the odd one out. She's a bit of an odd duck, your grandmother. Would you know of a doctor in your family, Brittany Lynn? Would you know if you had a doctor in your family? Was your grandfather or was a great uncle a doctor or something? Okay. Are you still with us, Brittany Lynn? Brittany, are you there? Okay, well, Miss Brittany Lynn, I think you're there somewhere. I think you're probably skiving off from work as well. But, because it's in the middle of the workday, isn't it? I have a doctor with you from the other side. No doctor. My grandpa is a vet. Ooh. Well, isn't a vet a doctor? An animal doctor? I heard the word doctor. Okay. Yes, I'm here. Good. I'm glad you're here. Well, I have your grandma, and she's like the odd duck. She's like the odd person that doesn't seem to fit in with all the people on the other side. But she's a good laugh. She is a good laugh. She's a good sort. Okay. And she's telling me about a doctor. Have you got a doctor? Is somebody having to go and see a doctor? A veterinarian. A veterinarian is a doctor. Okay. Have you an animal doctor? Have you got I don't know if it's you or your mom. Somebody's got to go and see a doctor about something. But what the grandfather is saying, the one that is the doctor in spirit, albeit the vet, okay, what he is saying is it's nothing much to worry about. It's one of those things that you've got to pay attention to, and you've got to get it sorted out. And as long as you pay attention to it and you get it sorted out, it'll be fine. Now, he's just saying my girl, so I don't know whether he means you or whether he means your mom, okay? Because I just keep going on about my girl. Oh, she just put, does he have any insight on my mum? She's not well. Well, that's it then. It's not you, it's your mum. Get her to the doctors, Brittany, okay? Get her to the doctors, get some tests sorted. Like he was saying, it's something that needs attention. It's something that she needs to get sorted out. And your grandpa says she's not been eating right, and that's part of the problem. So get a good meal down her, okay? She needs to eat right. Feed her, take food to her, sit with her, eat with her, make her eat, and definitely get a doctor's appointment for her. Because like I said, he was saying my girl. I didn't know it was you or your mom, and you've just confirmed it in there that it's your mom. So make sure she's all right, okay? She says I sure will. All right, okay. Becky Long, I feel like I should be with you, Becca. Tracy Holmes, have a great day, love and blessings. Becky Long. Let's see, Becky Long, what am I getting? Am I getting somebody coming through from the other side for Becky? No, I'm not, Becky. I'm not connecting with your spirit at the moment. But what I am going to do for you, Becky, is I'm going to pull a card. If I feel drawn to you and I don't pick up a message for you, then I'll pull a card for you. I'll do it that way instead. Because there has to be something that's got to be said. Okay. All right, Miss Becca. And it's this one. And it's the home card. Let me just pull this one up for you so you can see it. Okay. So what's going on at home, Becca? Is there something going on at home? Were you hoping to move home? Renovate home? Something connected with your home, okay? Because you've got to sort it out, okay? You've got to pay attention. Oh, okay, right. I'll go to it. Oh, Caitlin says, thank you so much. That was the message I needed to hear. Yay, Caitlin, great. Becky says, thank you for trying. What you doing with your home? Brittany D says, this is amazing. Okay, LOL, yes, ma'am, says Brittany Lynn. Have a great day. All right, now, wherever it comes, it comes. Becky Long, do something about your home, whether you're looking to move home, buy a home, renovate the home. There's something to do with the home. I feel it's very, very important that you do something with your home. Okay, it might be clean the clutter, but there's something that I don't feel comfortable with your home. Oh, Becky Long says, redoing the bathroom in our daughter's redo the bathrooms in our daughter's house, our house. Yay, get it done. Spirit's been watching you. Spirit has been watching. Get it done. It'll look amazingly gorgeous once it's finished. Okay, so that's what they were telling me about then. All right. Rose Thorn, Rose. Spirit is telling me that you're that you are psychic, Rose, and that you're not paying attention to your psychic abilities as much as you should. They're telling me that they're trying to communicate with you and that you think it's your imagination. Okay? Oh, Becky Long says, roger that. Rose, do you relate to this? Rose, hello. Maybe that's why I can't speak to them direct, because they're telling me it's not just your imagination, Rose, that there is psychic ability there with you and that you have to work on it and work with it. Are you still there, Miss Rose Thorn? Do you understand this? They're telling me to tell you to learn how to work with the pendulum. Do you know how to work with the pendulum? I've not got a YouTube video on that, but there are plenty. You can't, when you're working with a pendulum, sometimes an automatic writing, sometimes spirit can come through very easily for you with that, okay? And they can help you with that, Rose, all right? So they're telling me that you have psychic abilities and they're telling me that they want you to work with them. All right, now, Miss Rose, I'm going to do a couple of classes. I couldn't find it earlier on Facebook because Facebook says they've got this thing now where we can do classes. But if not, I can do them via Zoom. I'm going to be offering some free classes, how to connect with spirit and stuff. And I think that you should attend, Miss Rose, okay? Oh, Rose says, I'm working with wands. Yay. Yeah, don't think it's your imagination, Rose, but make sure you do the psychic protection. Make sure you protect yourself, right? You open up right and that you close down right. You do everything okay, all right? So, I am so glad that we got your message. It's that the message is ET phone home because you can connect in yourself, isn't it? I mean, basically that's where it is. They're telling you they want to speak to you directly, not through somebody like me. But it's okay. It is okay. They want to speak to you directly. And there's something that you resent the shit out of yourself for. There you go, I've said it, Rose. There's something that you need to forgive yourself for. What you know, here's the thing. When you're psychic, we don't see what's coming for us. Oh, no insider information. We might get a feeling on something, we might get an inkling on something, but there's no insider information here. There's no unfair advantage, okay? Oh, Rose says, thank you for that. I was convinced it was my imagination. No, it's not your imagination. Your imagination is in your brain. Take a few deep breaths and let it talk to your, well, it's in your part of your mind, isn't it? Let it talk to your spiritual mind. Your spiritual mind is in your heart center. Get them connected. Okay, they need to connect. Okay. Oh, Debbie Hemingway says, I'm working with a pendulum and my sister is ordering your cards for me. Yay. I have got groups on Facebook just for working with the cards as well. All right. So, and pendulums, I mean, whenever you're working with the pendulum, if you work with the pendulum, always ask it a yes and a no question that you know the answer to each time that you ask it a question. I mean, for instance, I say to mine, is my name Mickey Mouse? Because my name is not Mickey Mouse. And then I'll ask it, is my name Anne-Marie McCormack? Because it will tell me yes or no. And based on that, my name is Anne-Marie McCormack and my name is not Mickey Mouse. I get a good yes and a good no. But it's important to keep your elbow on the table firm. Don't move your hands, don't move your fingers. Maybe I'll do a YouTube video on it at some point, but it's easy once you know how. And you have to ask questions that are yes or no. Don't say, should I go to the beach tomorrow and would the weather be good? That's just too much. You know, is it wise for me to go? Is it in my best interest to go to the beach tomorrow? Might not be in your best interest. You know, should I go to the beach tomorrow? Will I go to the beach tomorrow? Those are definite questions, okay? Has to be definite questions that you can get a definite answer to, okay? Right. Debbie Hemingway, yes, I do. I always thank it for every question. Thank you after, yes. Because sometimes spirit can talk through the pendulum, it can talk through automatic writing. You don't necessarily need to hear them with your ears or see them with your eyes or see them in your mind's eye. Quite often I see them like a television in my head. I see, like, sometimes it's like a game of charades that I see. Depends on how the spirit can actually communicate with us. Okay. Right, so I am glad, Rose, that you got a message. Okay. Hello, everyone. Hope everyone's having a great evening. We are. We're getting loads of spirit messages coming through. Let's see what else I'm getting through. Let's see. Somebody else coming through. This takes a lot out of me. I just need to tell you, when I'm online like this, I've got so much. It's kind of like hearing, you know, when you're trying to tune the radio, for those of you that's ever tuned a radio in, and you've got all this static and you've got all these radio stations trying to come in at once. This is how it feels to me trying to do this online. Of course, it's a lot easier in person to person, and some spirits are much better at doing this than others. Okay. Hello, Carol from Ohio. Carol from Ohio. What do we have for Carol from Ohio? Carol, have you been getting a pain in your side? Is there a pain in your side or something, Carol? Because I'm getting a pain in the side. Either you've got a pain in the side or somebody very close to you that's recently, well, not necessarily recent, has had a pain in their left side. I feel like it's my left. Mind you, it could be opposite. Sometimes I pick it up as a mirror. But I'm getting a pain in my side. I'm just going to, yeah. No, it's spirit, Carol. It's not you. So let me just try and check to the comments down below. It's spirit. It's not you. It's a pain in the side, and they're over in spirit, and it is a lady in spirit. Okay. Should I be lighting a candle or doing anything when using a pendulum? Yes, you should. When you start doing any spiritual work, there's a way to open up and prepare and ground and protect yourself while you're doing the spiritual work and calling your angels. And then there is a way to close down after you've done your spiritual work. If you need something like that, send me a personal message and I'll send you something that works. I think I've got something in my guidebook if you've got my cards as well. And I'm actually writing a bigger book at the moment that will be going into all of that. Hello, Karen, living in Australia from Scotland. Okay. Madeleine McCauley, hello. Ah, bless your space. Always bless your space. Okay. Madeline, I have a pain. I've had a pain. Is it in your left side, Madeline? Sometimes I pick it up because it's somebody else going on. But I'm coming back to Carol in a minute. I had a pain in my side yesterday. I just feel like it's oh, we're getting lots of people with pains in the side. Oh, thank you for all you do. Thank you. Hello from the UK. It's a pain in the side. Whoever it is, I feel like that you're eating too much fat in your diet. So if you've been eating a load of fat in your diet lately, high fat foods, lots of cheese, lots of cream, anything that, I just feel like it's getting stuck, and I feel it's a stress reaction in your body. I'm not a doctor, I'm not prescribing. You've got pains, you go see the doctor. I just feel like that this is somebody that's eating a lot of fat in the diet. They need to cut the fat out of the diet. I think could be possibly a gallbladder issue, and I'm just feeling it at that particular point, because sometimes pain defers. It starts off somewhere, and you can feel it somewhere where the pain has moved somewhere else or whatever. Like I said, I'm not a doctor, I don't understand these things, but that's what I'm getting. Okay, right, let me go back to Carol. All right, Carol Cottrell, it's time. I feel like it's a phoenix rising from the ashes for you this year. I feel like we need to have the attitude of gratitude, Carol, because I feel that change is on its way. Change is definitely on its way. Okay, was told it was stress. Could be for you, Madeline. Have you been eating a high fat diet? If you have, it could be a gallbladder. Get them to look at that. Hoping spirit comes through for me tonight. Oh, hello, Brenda. Desiree, you've got somebody that's recently passed over to spirit. Okay, there's somebody recently passed over. This is a lady, okay, and what's going on with her is she's all upside down. Her health wasn't good when she passed over. Oh, okay, no shit, Sherlock, sorry. That's a bit silly, isn't it, of me? I just feel that she was quite poorly, but I feel like she went quickly at the same time. Poorly but quickly, okay? That's what I'm getting, Desiree. Okay? Yes, her mom. Oh, bless. You know what I want to do with your family, Desiree? I just want to tell them, knock that shit off. I want to bang their heads together. I feel like we need some common sense brought into your family, and there is nothing common about common sense. Okay? Nothing common about common sense. Will you tell them, Desiree, that your mum says pack it in, knock it off? Can't we all get along? Can't we sort this out together? Okay? Can't we have elected leaders in this and this and that, okay, to get it all squared away? Because your mom says that people are falling out. They shouldn't be falling out. You should not be falling out, okay? You should be holding each other up. She's also saying that there's a lot of accusations and things. She says that that's their grief. They can't grieve properly, so they're being angry, and they should not be angry. They've got nothing to be angry about. So again, bang their heads together, okay? That's what I'm getting, Desiree, okay? Oh, OC says, wow, that is sounding so relevant to me too. Sometimes it can be. Sometimes one spirit will come through and say something that somebody else needs to hear as well. That's how spirit works, you know? So Wendy says, love the Phoenix card. I do. I love getting the Phoenix card. Okay. So good. I'm glad you got your message. Don't forget to like and share this to your other family members who we need to bang their heads together. Okay, right, what else am I getting? Am I getting anything else? Is there somebody else coming through? I'm absolutely shattered. Absolutely shattered. There is one last person coming through, a very tall, distinguished gentleman. Very tall, very distinguished, very well respected. This is a gentleman in the States. But he wasn't born there. He was from, oh God, where would he be from? Some African country. He was born in Africa somewhere, and he moved over to the States. He's tall, he's well educated, very distinguished gentleman, very respected, very, very respected in his profession and his career. And I think that his qualifications came from Africa, and I feel like he had to maybe try to redo some stuff once he got to the States, but I don't think he redid them all. Very Desiree says uncle. Very tall, very handsome black man. I don't even know whatever I'm supposed to say anymore in these languages of things. I don't know what's politically correct or what's not politically correct. Very tall, very handsome, dark-skinned gentleman. Very clever, very educated. Absolutely amazing man. Absolutely amazing. Okay. And like I said, I feel like he was born in one of these African countries, and then he came to live in the States. All right. Probably about 6'2", 6'4", really tall, really tall. And I feel like he died in his 60s, but he didn't even look like he was in his 60s. Can anybody relate to this gentleman for me, please? Because there's somebody was connected to him, was here, absolutely, because he came through. Okay. Let me see. Well, maybe he's meant for somebody to catch us on the replay, okay? Because what he's telling me, whoever this relates to, and sometimes people don't like to put a comment in the comment box because they get a bit freaked out. Whoever he's coming through for, this is his message, and his message is, let them think they've got one over on you. Let them think that they are one step ahead of you, but they are not. They are certainly not. It's almost like keep your friends, yeah, it is, keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer still. Okay? Keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer still. This man would have been a doctor or an attorney where he was from, George or something like that. Very, very high class, top professional person. Very much so. Very clever, very well educated. Okay. Am I getting anybody? Somebody's got problems with their ears. Oh, I'm getting buzzing in my ears now. Somebody's got problems with their ears. Okay. Possibly. Whoa, I've got all this buzzing going on in my ears. What do they call that thing when you get all that buzzing in your ears? Is it tinnitus? I've got somebody with tinnitus. Somebody with tinnitus. And I also feel that they did have a lot of problems with the hearing before they passed over, but they had a lot of issues with tinnitus. Lots and lots of issues with tinnitus. We're getting them all coming through. Oh, OC says, my ears have been ringing ever since my aunt died. What do you need to pay attention to then, OC? Have I got your name right? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Okay. Tinnitus. Yes, tinnitus. Okay. When I feel like you're not hearing things the way you're supposed to hear them. All right. Let's see what the message is for OC. What's the message for OC about tinnitus? And it's a jumper. You're too stressed out, OC. You're too stressed out. You need to take a chill laxative. You need to relax. You need to. This is the card I got. I got the soul dance card for you now. I saw something on the English TV the other day as well that says that singing and dancing is way better. Oh, his full name is Ocean, if that helps. Okay, right. Singing and dancing, listening to great music is far better for stress than anything else on the planet. So it is the best medicine going, according to the morning TV show the other day. They said it works as good as antidepressants. If you're taking them, I'm not telling you to stop, but what I'm telling you is get that music playing. Get that music on, okay? Because it's just too much stress going on around you. So that was Ocean's message, okay, right? And maybe that will help, because the buzzing also, it could be get your blood pressure checked as well. For some reason Spirit's telling me to check your blood pressure. And again, music can help with that. Music, dancing, all that kind of stuff. It's very, very good for you. Okay? I always do that. If something stresses me out, I get up and I dance. I sing happy songs. People don't like me singing, but it's okay, because I like me singing. I don't care. I sing out of tune. It works for me. Anyway, most of the time if I'm singing and dancing, nobody's in the room with me anyway. Debbie Hemingway says, mine have been ringing like a high frequency sound since my near-death experience. When it gets higher pitched, it's like a warning to me. Awesome. I'm glad you figured out what that is warning you about, Debbie. Okay. Oh, Ocean says, my aunt loved music and everything showbiz, so that's definitely her telling me to get up and dance. Yay. I love that. I absolutely adore that. Okay, well, I'm going to call it an evening for today, people. Thank you so much for being with me today. Fridays are messages from Spirit. Mondays, what's the week going to bring? And if we get Spirit come in on Mondays and Wednesdays, I'll talk to you about the Spirit messages on those days too. But that's what I have for you today, and I'm absolutely shattered. Okay, so whatever you get humming in your ear, just say to Spirit, thank you, Spirit. What do I need to hear? Tell me, what do I need to hear? And be open to the signs that are coming through. Okay. Oh, hi, Pat. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you all, and lots of love and blessings to you all. And please like and share my page. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a wonderful weekend.